Your brand is a lot more than just your logo. I mean, that's part of it, your logo, your look and feel, but it's also your messaging and what kind of message you're putting out to the community. And so your brand encompasses a lot of different things. And so it is really important because if you're putting a message out to the community that doesn't really reflect your club and might be confusing to people or not be very attractive to people, they're not going to want to come to your club. I know when we were branding our Portland New Generations Club, there were a lot of things that we were thinking about. And one of the main things is who do we want to attract, right? And so for us, we're a younger club and we were looking to attract young professionals and in Portland. And so certain things that we had to think about is what would they be attracted to? And I know, like for us, there's a television show, some of you might have seen it, called Portlandia, and there was an episode in there with Put a Bird on It, and that's kind of one of, it's a spoof on Portland, and the whole Put a Bird on It thing is something that relates to a lot of young Portland people. And so basically, when we were designing the logo, we took the Rotary wheel and we put a bird on it. So that's just an example of what we did for the logo. And then as far as the graphics, we went around Portland and we took pictures of all sorts of Portland things with bicycles and bookstores and beer and a lot of things that would really resonate with a young Portland feel and vibe. And so when you're thinking about your club, who are you wanting to attract, and what is the vibe that you want to get out there and the message that you want to get out there? And so if you are looking to bring some more young people into your club, you do need to have a look and a feel that is attractive to a young person, as well as having something online. So I don't know how many of you are still in need of a website, but you really consider doing that, because young people, they surf, and that's the way a lot of our new club members have found us, is searching online. And they come to our website, they see a look and a feel that they resonate with. They go to the Facebook page, they see that there's activity, there's a lot of great video up there and pictures of events and things that we're doing, and they can get a really good sense of who we are, what our club is all about, and our brand. You really want new members to resonate with your brand and your feel, and they can do that if they see something up on a website, for example, that they can relate to, and if they see kind of a look and a feel that feels good to them. They see pictures of your club members doing activities that they might want to be a part of, and they see you giving back, and you've got all sorts of events going on and different things that are important to them. If you're showing that up on your website, that is going to resonate with them, and they're going to go, wow, that looks great. That's something that I want to go and check out. You really want to look at your club. Who are you, and what type of people are you wanting to attract? If you want to attract women into your club, well, show more pictures of the women that you already have in your club. If you want to attract some younger people, show some pictures and some activities of some younger people that are doing things, because people want to hang out with other people that are similar. If you could see, if somebody asked me to go to a club and all I saw were, a bunch of people that I couldn't relate to, chances that I check that club out are kind of slim. But if I see pictures of people that maybe are my own age or gender, or they're doing things that are of interest to me, absolutely, I'll want to go check that out. I would say the three things that I would really focus on for a club is to have a really nice looking logo, have a WordPress website, and then fill that website with relevant content that you or somebody in the club maintains on a regular basis. Because having new fresh content, text, photos, and all of that is really important. In some of the other segments on Rotary Refresh, we're going to talk about social media and all of that. That's important too, but I think really the basics are having, a good logo, some good pictures, and some text on there that's updated regularly. The out-facing website really should be all about the prospective member coming in. And so you really want to think about if somebody were to come upon my website and they're a prospective member, what information are they going to want to know? What are they going to want to see? And that's really, you kind of put that hat on when you are designing and coming up with the content for the website. Yeah, there's going to be stuff that you have back there that is going to be for the board and, some different things that are for your existing members. But really, the site should be all about attracting new potential members. And so thinking, having where the club meets, what time. I'm kind of surprised at some of the websites where I'm going to search to find out where they meet, what time, all of the details around that, and they're not there. How frustrating is that, right? And those are little things that people sometimes don't think about, but having phone numbers, having a contact us form for more information, and then again, having the pictures, talking about the events that the club is doing, and all of those kinds of things. And you're to attract someone to take a look and go, wow, this is a really cool club. I want to come and check this out. This looks like something that might fit with me, and I want to contribute to this. So we've talked a lot about online brand and presence and all of that, which is super important, but your offline presence is just as important. And so with your brand, it's a whole thing, And so when you are creating flyers, when you're doing ads, when you're doing things like that are paper and offline banners, whatever it is, it should have the same look and feel as the online. So you've got your logos, you've got your colors, you've got your fonts and your pictures and your messaging, and that should really be consistent throughout every single thing that goes out. So all of your communications that go out, whether it is online, it's an email blast, it's a piece of paper that you hand somebody, or a card, that should all be consistent, because it really is very important to have all the experience be very similar, so people feel comfortable with that. If something isn't consistent, then it's confusing. So if somebody hands you a business card, for example, that's got a different logo, different colors, maybe even a different name, and they go up to the website and go, well, wait a minute, is this the same club? So if things aren't consistent, it can be confusing. Or if you have some messaging that's on a piece of paper, but then you go to the website and it's like completely different up there, and then it's just like, one, it doesn't look professional, but two, it's confusing for the audience. And when a confused mind is a mind that does not take action. And so if you're going to be confusing new potential members, they're probably not going to show up and check out your club. When people come to your website and they are determining whether or not this is going to be a good club, a good fit for them, they're looking at all of those things. Is the site professional looking? Is it easy to navigate? Is there information and content up there that's relevant? Is it updated? If you haven't updated the website in 6 months, then it's like, is this club even around? If somebody can't find where the meeting is, what activities you have going going on. And it's not that you're not doing them or not having a meeting. It's just that the site hasn't been updated. You're going to lose quite a few people just because of that. So it really is very important to have a look that attracts the type of new members that you want, that resonates with them, that feels good with your club, and to have it updated as well. Ideally, it would be great to have some marketing people in your club, right? That's ideal. If you don't, maybe you can look and see if you can bring a few members in. But if not, I would say hire somebody, because it really is important to have your logo and your look and your feel something that you're proud of, something that your club is proud of, and something that really feels good and resonates with new potential members. If you really want to pay a professional person to do that, websites and logos and things like that, they're not going to kill you. It's not going to break the bank. There are all sorts of, WordPress sites out there that you could start with a theme. You could buy a theme, have somebody set that up. And so there are ways to do things that are a lot more economical, that look really great. And one of the things with WordPress, we love WordPress. All of our sites that we do for Rotary are built in WordPress because they're really easy to set up, and then they're easy for the members to maintain. So you've got, a bunch of volunteers that are going to be doing this and updating and things like that. So you want to just make sure that it's very easy for people to do. But WordPress has a lot of really great themes. And they might be, $49. And so you could buy a theme, get it hosted. You're talking maybe, $10 a month or $20 a month to host it, and then having your folks put in the content. So it doesn't have to be hugely time consuming. You don't have to spend, $20,000 on a website. Things have definitely changed. So there's a lot of very easy and economical solutions out there.